Hey beautiful people, this is Siren and welcome back to my channel. On today's video I decided to do something a little new, spontaneous, maybe a little bit different, I don't know. The thing is, today I want to help you to ease your anxiety a little bit, to help you chill out and just like laugh a little hopefully and relax and just, you know, just chill with me. Yes, because the world can be incredibly anxious, complicated place, can't it? And I just thought, you know what, let's just have a little silly moment, you know. And how I got this idea, actually, you might be asking yourself, like, where is this even coming from? Well, I told you in my summer decks, video, I believe, that I got this one oracle deck that is like super crazy, and the deck in question is this beautiful baby. It's called Rainbow Brain Skull Oracle. It's by, I am always so terrified to read this person's name. I'm going to leave it on the screen as usual. You can go ahead and check them out. Such a talented artist. I still repost almost all of their posts on Instagram. So wonderful, beautiful, so innovative, so artistic. Anyway, yeah, I'm just a huge fan, okay? And yeah, basically the thing is that this deck is just so mind-blowing. It's just so, you know, light-hearted and funny and silly many times. I actually purchased this deck because I realized that all of my decks, like my tarot and oracle decks, are actually pretty serious. Even though they are like colorful and shit, still like the messages are like they kind of hit you, you know. And this deck is just the exact opposite. Like it usually makes me laugh a lot. It still has like a really deep messages, like don't get me wrong, like these messages made me realize some brutal things in this time that I've been using the deck, but they are just like playful and funny sometimes, the most of the times. Now I'm actually saying that because I really want to, you know, yeah, I think I haven't even said that what I'm gonna do. Anyway, I'm just gonna be shuffling the deck and pulling some cards and maybe reflecting on them a bit and hopefully laugh with you. And I'm saying hopefully because the thing about this deck is that the majority of the cards are like really funny, right? And like witty and funny. But then there are some cards that kind of like hit you like, oh, okay. So I'm just really hoping I will not pull those cards in this video, because I really want to make this like playful and funny and really make you like chill, you know, and basically just have a good time, you know. That's the idea, that's the point. Like nothing too serious, no serious big revelations and serious topics. Like we have enough of those, right? We can agree on that, right? We have enough of those, right? So let's just be silly together. Let's just pull cards from this deck and hopefully have fun together. So yeah, anyway, I want to make funny video and my camera is not cooperating. Of course, why would it? So anyway, without further ado, I'm just gonna stop rambling right now. I'm gonna continue in a moment. And yeah, make yourself comfortable, grab yourself something delicious to drink, and let's get into the video. Yay! So let me pull the cards out. Now I'm actually going to be using the little guidebook. It's actually there's not like plenty of information about the card. It's like really just like something like that, you know, just like a little bit of text. Oh, I'm so sorry about like the glare. So it's just like a very witty, short, quick message, usually very funny. So yeah, I'm just saying I'm going to be using that one, even though the cards are also pretty self-explanatory. Now you're gonna see it in a moment. So by the way, can we appreciate the edges, like the rainbow edges? Like, oh my god, so pretty! I love colors so much, you guys. I mean, it's been a while since I mentioned it, okay? It's been a while. And also, if this is the first time that you are watching my video, yeah, I just realized you're probably seeing me like a little bit of a crazy person. Yeah, this is usually like me. I'm usually very silly and yeah. this is me. Anyway, but the thing is, I love colors and skeletons as well, and it is a weird combination, I know, and I usually embody very contradictory things, and I'm actually planning on making a video about that, because I am just so done trying to fit in some box, you know, and I thought that maybe some people are tired of it too, and maybe I'm not going to make the video inside this video. Anyway, just wait for it. If you're interested, that video is coming because I have like a lot to say about the topic. But okay, back to this video. Okay, also I'm kind of chaotic. Apologies. Skulls, skeletons, colors. Wonderful. Okay, so I'm not going to be showing you cards in this video. If you want to see a few cards of this deck, go ahead and watch the summer decks video after this one, okay? And I am also maybe going to make like a walkthrough of this deck because it might be fun actually, like going through all of these cards sometime. But today we are just going to make it so random. So first, let me just clear the deck. I usually do it like this, just like looking at the deck. And let me just put the energy into it. It's also a little something I do before I read cards, and I feel like today I'm once again gonna be doing this like a teenage emo boy. Sorry. So let's just think about, you know, I don't know, let's just get some lovely silly message. Now also this video is going to be timeless, so whenever this appears on your algorithm and you just stumble upon it, the message is going to be on point, because I'm not going to tie this one to like any particular thing, even though we are actually entering eclipse season, which when I heard of it, it was like, no, please no. I don't enjoy eclipses because I tend to make crazy decisions during this, but anyway, never mind. I don't even know why I'm talking about this. It's just like a quick mention, like eclipses. Well, but again, this is like completely timeless, so let's just have a random message to just like ease our anxiety, hopefully. Because also, I think I forgot to mention, I'm like a super anxious person, you know. I struggle with that a lot. Like my way of overthinking things, oh my, you don't want to imagine that. So okay, let's pull the first card. Let's just a little longer. I was once told that I shuffle for like super long, and I'm sorry. Okay, let's go. We have okay, hold on, because I don't know where to put the deck. So I pulled this card that says, would you be nervous performing for a galaxy you would never see again? And I love this message so much, you guys, because okay, you know what, let's read from the guidebook first. What does the artist has to say about it? Is the card 49. So the guidebook says, this incarnation is just one stop on a galactic tour. Do you still worry about what the kids in daycare thought of you? I'm gonna say something about it. You're still just a baby in the cosmos. Don't be nervous expressing yourself. One day you'll be on to the next world. Yes, I mean, I cannot love this card more, you guys, because this is actually something I've been like really thinking about these days. I'm sorry about the lighting, by the way. My camera is just like having a day apparently. Anyway, so I have been actually thinking about this a lot lately, because for those of you who don't know, I am a performing artist. I am a dancer, and when it comes to dancing, I came to just like be chill about, you know, getting on stage and like dancing in front of people. It's like, okay, just like whatever, because you will probably never see those people again, and also they, unless it's like a competition or something, they probably don't know exactly like all the jazz about like the technique and stuff, or the choreography, right? So yeah, and why am I saying that? Because I could manage like that kind of anxiety with dancing, but sometimes there are like other areas in life. Like for example, when I started YouTube, I was like kind of nervous. Now I'm just like whatever. You know, I literally told you I'm like a little bit crazy, and you probably can see that, and it's like whatever, you know, like I'm like here today, you know, and I don't know, like maybe later on in life I'm just gonna do something else, and who knows. I mean, I'm just enjoying myself at this point, and I think that so should you, like whatever you want to do, but you are kind of like worried about like, oh, but like people are gonna see me and they're gonna perceive me and think about me, as in like have opinions about me. Like who cares? You know, like literally, who cares? You just need to like have fun and just like don't worry about shit, because after all, like we are here like for such a small moment, and like we should like enjoy ourselves, right? Let's agree on that. We should just like, by the way, my hand is like okay, we should just enjoy ourselves, right? And no matter who is like watching us and who is like thinking or judging us. Oh, by the way, I have this lifestyle, you know, I'm kind of private here on YouTube still, but I just sometimes say something here and there, you know. And I don't know if like you could tell, but I actually have like my lifestyle is pretty what's the word, like it's very easy to judge, you know, like people around me, they tend to like not understand really like things I do, like regarding pretty much anything in my life. Like I have never really fit in the box. Fitted. Yeah, I always struggled with like, you know, like fitting in. And again, as I said, I'm not even trying anymore, but it kind of gives people this this almost like this entry to like judge me and my life and shit. And I used to be like really concerned with that at some moments, until I just like stopped, because it was like, okay, whatever, if you want to be like judging my life and, you know, like talking about me and my choices, my decisions, like go ahead, I'm having a good time. And also like, what does it matter, you know? It's like I don't want to say like I'm performing for people, but it kind of feels like it sometimes when people are like constantly, you know, like observing you and being like how could you like do this, or how could you do that, and you know, like judging your decision almost. Is like, you know, I just wanted to, and I'm enjoying myself. So I said it like 4 times, I believe, 3 or 4 times. But yeah, let's just enjoy ourselves, okay? So this would be the card number 1. Oh, could you see that the person is actually like naked playing the guitar? I love it. I just realized that now. Okay, so if you want to like play the guitar naked in front of people, like go ahead. I'm rooting for you. Okay? So let's pull another card. I'm just gonna shuffle. I love this deck. I mean, it's just so, you know, it gives you these messages that kind of like look, how can I say this? Like, these messages are actually so simple, but sometimes like the most simple messages are what hit the most, you know, because it's like we often as humans just get caught in like our daily, you know, struggles and our just daily mundane life, and we forget like simple things, and we forget to just like laugh at the simple things and realize simple things that can actually be like super powerful and can like change our lives almost. Anyway, the card number 2 is World Maker. Is only job in the final future. Okay, this is the card, so you can appreciate it a bit. Now again, I'm going to read from the guidebook real quick. This is the card number 40. So the guidebook says, there will always be the need for the vast and unique realm of your imagination. We love originals. Share your vast inner world. It's one thing that can never be automated. And the urge to say, I love this card. But yeah, I mean, it is actually so true, because I think everyone is just so unique and everyone brings something to the table. And oftentimes, again, we tend to fall into the narrative of like, oh, I don't really have like anything, you know, anything special or anything original to bring to the table. But you do. You just by being yourself, it's just like you are unique and amazing and just wonderful, and you just need to like be it, you know. So and like especially it's just something that the guidebook said, that like this is the only thing that can be automated, I believe it said. It kind of brings me into that place of like, we are living this era of like, you know, AI and shit. And I mean, AI is like super funny, as in yeah, okay, I just want to say I'm not one of those people who are like super against like artificial intelligence or whatever. I don't like when artificial intelligence makes art, okay, like decks and poetry and like music. No. I don't like that, but I'm not like against like the artificial intelligence at large, you know, like I do kind of, I have my fun with it. Okay, I have my fun with it, I'm gonna say that, and I kind of let it help me out in some cases, like sometimes. But what I want to say is that in this era where we are like going each time like more and more into that, I think we should value more and more anything that like actual humans can create, because as I said, like AI is like all over the place with like art and shit, and it's terrible art, by the way, but still it's like it's all over the place. Okay, and again, I'm kind of gonna connect this to the message, like the previous message, that you should just like go ahead and just like do whatever you want, you know, and just like create whatever you want if you like. Just try things out, just don't be afraid to just like live and be yourself, because yeah, it is what matters after all. It is the only thing that matters after all. So I don't actually have like so much to say about this card, but it's pretty, and I pulled it for a reason. So, and let's just pull one more. This video actually might be short and sweet, I'll see. I mean, I always intend for my videos to be short and sweet, and then they are not, so I rather not say it, but this might actually be. I am so sorry about like the problem with the focusing. I think it's not gonna be the problem throughout the entire video. We will see. But anyway, the card number 3 and the final card for today is yeah, this is one of my favorite cards. It says, did you forget that you are still inside the game? It's this card. And again, I'm gonna quickly read you the guidebook message. It's the card 42. Every card was 40 something, right? Okay, so the card 42, it says, you really think that this incarnation is the beginning and end of everything? What absolute hubris? What is that? Okay. Reality is much bigger than this 3D single planet adventure game. Have fun and remember to explore this realm before it's game over. I mean, I feel like we are getting like the same message but like intensified all the time, and I just love it. And yeah, I can't help it. I have to say I love this card, and I just love the message that we are just getting today, because I mean, I'm just literally gonna like tie these 3 together if I can. Let me just do this real quick. I think this is like the topic of today. It's like, go ahead and do the thing that you wanna do. Like literally, like nothing matters, you know. It's just like you are here right now, right, in this body, in this reality. And even though, like, yeah, like the adult life can be like, you know, very dull and very serious and very problematic, whatever, it doesn't have to be all the time. You can just like kind of acknowledge like, hey, like, wait a minute. Like, yeah, sure, I'm like here right now. I'm just a part of it all. And I can just like make the best of it. I can just have fun while I'm here, right? I can just like do stuff I always wanted to do without worrying about people that we talked about in the first card, without worrying about like what what people will think of me, or if I can actually bring something interesting like to the world. Yes, you can, honey, you can. And after all, like, do not forget that this is the moment when you actually can do whatever you want to do, you know. So yeah, I really love it, and I love this reading so much. You know what? I did not actually expect like an actual topic to be like developing throughout those cards, but I told you, these cards can actually like hit you with some truths, but in this kind of playful way. So I really love it. And I said that already. I know I'm repeating myself at this point, but I just can't help it with this deck. It's just so funny and so lighthearted. I love it, yes. Can you count how many times have I said I love it in this video? Apologies. Anyway, so I think I'm going to leave it here. I hope you had some fun with it. I hope you got something out of it, and I hope that you feel a little bit more, you know, motivated to go live your life and do stuff that you wanted to do. And if not, let me just tell you that if you've been like waiting for a sign or whatever, this is it. This is your sign, okay? And I believe in you. I totally root for you. Look, I told you that I live my life very crazily and everyone judges me and like whatever. You can just join the club, we can be judged together, whatever, you know. So yeah, let me know down below what you thought about this. Let me know if there is something you really wanted to do but you have been like hesitant because like, what will people say, or like what will, you know, how will people perceive me? Like, let me know if there's something like that and let me just cheer you up a little more in the comments. I'm always more than happy to do that. And yeah, if you want to hang out with me a little longer, I invite you to watch other videos available on my channel. Now this is becoming a phrase that's like burned into my brain, so cool. Yeah, like this video if you enjoyed it, it would make me happy. Also consider subscribing because I have more probably very unhinged videos coming, but also I promise I'm also gonna bring something more, you know, something like educational, maybe at some point. I don't know yet. I kind of like being silly here, so yeah, I think that would be it. So stay kind and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.